So, ladies and gentlemen, we are halfway through the sessions now. So, we started at 10 and now it is 2 o'clock. It's 4 hours, five incredible sessions so far. Uh, so, let us continue. Uh, one key important point is uh, if you are watching this in LinkedIn, please make sure that you have a YouTube link, and if you YouTube link is live until 6 p.m. IST today, so use that and post your questions in the message in the YouTube. That those messages will be popped up here, and your questions get answered. So thank you very much. So we would like to start a new session with Dr. Sravan. Thank you, Dr. Sravan, for joining the session. I hope you are able to hear me.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Let me give a quick round of introduction. So, Dr. Shravan Sharma is going to talk about the data-driven HR leader. Wow. Using analytics to make people decisions. This is wonderful topic. I would like to hear myself. Dr. Shravan is a management professional, academician, and business advisor with expertise spanning over teaching, data analytics, and industry-oriented trainings. Holding an MBA and PhD, he contributes as a faculty member, lecturer, placement officer, and also freelance trainer on practical business and analytical skills. His areas of specialization include Salesforce Marketing Cloud, Advanced Excel, and data driven decision making to support career readiness and organizational growth. Over to you, Dr. Shravan. Thank you very much for joining the session. For
Sir, thank
wonderful.
you, sir. Thank you, Abdul Qatar, sir. Good morning to all the participants. Today, I'm going to present.
You can share the screen.
Hope my screen is visible, sir.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Once.
Yeah. You can just click on the share button, share screen, and then select the third last one, entire screen. You don't forget to click on the window. Just
Entire screen, right, sir?
select the entire screen, and then you will have a small window on the inside. Just click on it. Okay.
Okay.
The moment you click on it, your share screen will be activated, the blue one. Yeah, perfect. Now we can see your screen fully.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
please go ahead.
Hope my voice is audible, sir.
It's very much. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Once again, good morning to all participants who are presented in LinkedIn and YouTube live streaming. Today, I'm going to give the session about data-driven HR decision. So, what is meant by data? It's just information. What can we do with the help of data, that information which is available from HRN? We are going to discuss in detail session now. Now you can see today strategic journey. While we are talking about its strategic pivot, redefine HR values, proportions, the analytical pipeline, the building data maturity, and solving hard problems like real world application, that implementation roadmap we are going to see. So why HR must evolve now? There are big questions for you. 73% of the CEOs says HR is critical to business success, and 20% might be stating that HR leader feel equipped with the predictive analytics. That's a current reality. There is a gap. There is huge gap. So digital transformation demands data literate HR leaders. The gap between expectation and capacity as a critical risk. As a critical risk. Now we can see what is the traditional view, what is the strategic viewpoint of you as a HR. In traditional HR, they are focusing on cost center. Under that, payroll processing, policy enforcement, hiring support, administrative costs are involved in traditional view. In strategic view, the HR role is value creator, the talent investment optimization, workforce planning, BI, business intelligence, strategic business partner. They are going to create the value to the organization. ROI of people analytics. HR analytics, another name we called as people analytics. Here, the key points metrics 30% of higher employee retention, that is, company with mature analytics capabilities, 40% improved quality of hire with the data driven hiring process practices. So, here we can see the bottom lines. The analytics are no more optional. I can say it's no more optional, but it's essential for survival of organization. The data driven HR decisions deliver measurable business impact, competitive advantages. Here 2.6 million annual savings they are going to see, so by Fortune 500 using predictive turnover models. We are quickly move towards the evaluation of HR 1990s to till now 2026. So in 1990s, HR is the administrative era. They do payroll processing, basis of HRIS, HR information system, in compliance focused. While move on to next decade, 2000s, the service delivery era. Self-service portals, they started. Talent management, they started. And process automation also, they started. In after 10 years, they stated be a analytical era. That is, people analytics teams, dashboards and reports they created, descriptive metrics they are using. And 20s, the evaluation of AI is came to existing to HR, AI in predictive era. In that AI models, machine learning models, predictive insights, AI chatbots they used in 2020s. Now we are into 2026, that is agentic AI era. Autonomous actions, self-improvement system, proactive interventions. We are doing agentic AI era. Now, this is very essential. Any organization, the transformation is required at present. HR transformation, reactive, predictive to autonomous. Now we are into autonomous agents. So here, agentic AI. This is a future of HR technology. What is mean by agents? So everything we can automate, everything we can automate with the help of agents. What we can automate, we can see. We'll see. AI system that can autonomously execute the tasks. It may take decisions and learn from outcomes. What are the applications with no agents will do? Automatic sourcing, AI agent that proactively find the engaged candidates, dynamic scheduling, real-time intervention. Here, automatic sourcing. Automatic sourcing means AI agent that productively find the engage the candidates. Next slide, I'm going to explain that. Dynamic scheduling, self-adjusting workforce schedule based on demand, real-time interventions, so automatic alerts and action when flight risk is detected. So that's impact might be there. HR professional become strategist, not administrator. Remember, now the HR professional, they want to not administrative. Some ethics of autonomy, preventing algorithmic based bias, the risk. The agent learn from historical data. So when we are given the data should be a will be efficiently biased. That means remove protected characteristics like gender, age, ethnicity from training sets. That is blending data feeding. That is human in the loop, HITL. Autonomous agents propose actions but not audit the logic trace for fairness. Bias auditing. So we need to conduct regular stress tests to ensure AI is favor to specific demographic automated. Here, so we need to see that strategic goal, is it efficient, is equitable. We'll move forward to human capital value add. Human capital value add. What it is? Human capital value add, it's having some formula to calculate revenue minus expenses, expenses minus compensation, whole divide by head count. Again, I'm repeating, revenue minus expenses, compensation, okay, expenses minus compensation, all divided by head count. So what it measures? The average value of each employee contribute to organization. Key insights: isolate human impact from the operational costs. So what we want to guide, the HCVA, higher HCVA, more productive workforce per employee. Up, upward trend, successful talent strategy implementation. Compare HCVA across the department and industry benchmark to identify opportunities. HCVA in real world application. Let's say one example of case, one example of how we are calculating revenue is 100 million, expenses is 80 million, compensation is 20 million, headcount is 500. From the revenue, revenue minus, that is 100 million, minus expenses, that is 80 million, and compensation is 20, 80 minus 20, 60, that is 100 minus 60 divided by 500. We are going to get HCVA result is almost 80,000 rupees per employee. Now the point here is we have data 80,000. Now per employee, whether it's good or bad, we need to answer. Whom we need to answer? Are we investing enough in talent? Which department create most value per employee? Department wise HCVA we need to count, right? How does HCVA compare to industry benchmark? It's up to the CFO connection. So speak the language of executive, they may understand. So 80,000 per employee HCVA result. So CFO, whether they are going to decide this value. Let's quickly move on to the triple B decision framework. What is B? Three B's. That is buy, build, borrow. Buy, build, borrow. Well, from this strategic external hiring. Buy means strategic external hiring. Acquire specialized skill quickly. Acquire specialized skill quickly. So what, when to use? Need specialized skill quickly. So strategic external hiring is come to the picture. Market talent available. So we need to cost profile. We need to see this high upfront. It's going to be very high, but faster time to time productivity. Then build. Here internal development. We need to build internally upskilling and internal promotion. We are going to promote the employees when to use unique company knowledge, retention priority. Cost profile is lower and external, longer development time. Borrow. We are borrowing. So it is a contingent workflow, flexible talent solution. When to use project-based need. It's a long term, not short term. Uncertain demand. So cost profile is variable, no long term commitment. So here, data driven decision. Use analytics to determine the optional talent strategy mix. When to buy, when to build, when to borrow the employees. Here, the strategic mix solving 3 years half life. Always remember the context, technical skills now lose 50% of the value every 3 years. We need to upgrade. We need to upgrade. Otherwise, we are going to be outdated. So here, data-driven decisions, what we are going to take, 3 Bs, that is triple B. See, flash skills, borrow flash skills, technologies that may absolute within 24 months, most cost effective. We need to borrow from others. Build, upskilling and development. We can call as L&D also. Core institutional knowledge, skill adapted through adjacency mapping, that is proficiency strategy. Proficiency strategy. By so when external hiring, seed talent, new capacities for organization, that is strategic investment. The shift HR must use analytical to determine optional talent strategy mix based on the decay rate of the skill needed. Now we'll quickly move on to layers of analytical maturity model. Here, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. So most of the organization, they struck at level 1. That means the level 1 is speak about descriptives of the HR statistics. That is basic reports, basic dashboards they create and they stop there. And level 2 is diagnostic approach. Why did it happen? Root cause analysis and segmentation. And level 3 is predictive. So forecasting and machine learning models, they are involved. And final, level 4, optimization. How can we make it happen? So here we used prescriptive analytics and autonomous actions. Now we'll talk about level 1. My slide will speak about the description of all HR needed. So executive summary, its dashboard, department or demographics, and hires, how many hires is happened, open positions, how many, testimonial, how many, sorry, terminations are how many, and employee by organization, how many. In that, how many males are there, how many females are there by the department organization, and terminations by organization is happen, how many. All metrics in one set. It's called dashboard. We'll see demographics. 1,500 headcounts are happened. Okay, in that 700 belongs to female, 1,200 is belongs to male, like that. 900, so 500 are permanent, 400 are contractual, 1,000 open position, 500 are regular, 4 like that. Will all HR metrics we created in the format of dashboard. Not only that, essential reports we prepare, headcount trends, turnover rate, time to fill, training completion, compensation distribution. While we are implementing this automated weekly dashboard from ad hoc report, standardized definition across the organization, So for this, we use some uh, softwares like tools, Excel, Power BI, Tableau, or data, Google Data Studio, or any other BI tool we can use to visualize the data. Now, 7 core KPI. Every HR must know about 7 core KPIs, key performance indicator, every HR dashboard. If you want to take, you can take screenshot of this. Turnover rate. So separations by average headcount into 100. The target is they mention here turnover rate, cost per hire. This is very important. Cost per hire. How much cost is incurred per candidate hire? Total recruitment cost divided by number of hires. They'll have some budget, the target, time to fill, days from requisition to acceptance. That is time to fill. How many days to fill that particular position? ENPS, the percentage of promotion, percentage of detractors, absenteeism rate. That is very important. Number of days, absent days, number of absent days divided by total working days into 100 will get. They'll have some metrics. They'll have some standard ad stick. Each and every organization, they are going to fix this KPIs into some figure, whether they are moving below or performing or underperform. They are going to compare in level 1. Internal mobility, that is internal fills and total positions into 100. That is target they are going to achieve or not. We are going to see. Training ROI, that is benefit minus cost divided by cost into 100. So training related return on investment that we are going to see here. So here, start tracking 7 metrics religiously and automated weekly dashboard. So we can create this, we can collect the data, 7 metric data, KPI, and we can summarize into one dashboard. And after that, first level is completed. Then we move forward to diagnostic segmentation. So here we can we can we can one second, turnover by tenure, like less than 1 year, how many employees are there, what is the percentage? 1 to 3 years, what is the percentage? 3 to 5 years, percentage. Here 35% of the turnover from first year. That is, there is a critical issue because freshers, they are performing, experienced persons, they can't perform. We need to cross verify. We are going to check, we are going to give check by seeing the data. Then critical segment, by manager, identify toxic leaders. By the department, spot high stress teams. By performance, that is, are you losing top talent? By demographic, equity consent. Then here in diagram patterns also we are going to study and aggregate metrics. So here, finding the friction point through the data, how we are going to analytical framework. We are going to take the exit interview. Once employee going to exit from the organization, we may take exit feedback, exit interview, and those comments or suggestions, whatever the feedback is given by ex employee, those who are working and exit from this organization, we make a note on it and we perform text mining for them. Themes: why employee may leave from this organization, what are the reasons for leaving. So factor, internal politics are involved or problem with the organization, problem with the peer member, some metrics they are going to ask, the questions they are going to ask, the questions might be a qualitative and quantitative questions. So based on the answer given by ex employee, then we are going to listen why employee is leaving the organization. There is an analysis framework. And engagement surveys, sentiment low score by team, sentiment low score by team. Uh, Team level insights we are going to see here. Management effectiveness correlate with turnover, leadership impact, and promotion velocity. High performance advertisement, that is growth opportunities. So we'll see the case study. We'll see the case study. The exit interview analysis. So here you can see 60% of the exit cited lack of growth, where organization they need to focus on the growth factors. Some 30% of the employees they'll say that no, compensation is not good, less, right? So 90% of this is saying that over workload. So this exit interview will speak about the result, what we need to modify, organization need to modify. And the solution implemented, the structured career path with the clear progression milestone. Result after 12 months, it is no retraceable turnover is like 25%. So we are going to reduce this. then 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 uh, the smoke detector, level 3 smoke detector and flight risk prediction. Early warning system that predict department 12 to 6 sorry 6 to 12 months in advance. Here model inputs, manager turnover, compensation trend, PTO usage, performance trend, internal mobility, tenure and age. We are giving some model inputs. And what is the methodology we are going to adapt? Logistic regression we are going to use. Machine learning we are going to use. Complex pattern detection from the inputs. Survival analytics from time to time, time to event modeling. Then flight risk dashboard. Now here we are going to cover low risk, moderate risk, high risk, critical risk, and total. We are going to flight risk dashboard, score range. We are going to calculate from that, and based on that, we are going to take decisions. Key predictive, excuse me. Key predictive variables for flight risk. Here, top predictive, that is research backed. Manager, manager churn history, pay segment, that is less than greater than 2 years of no increase, declining PTO usage, performance rating usage, and commute distance measure. Commute distance measure. Excuse me, 1 second. One second. Okay. Commute distance increase and no internal moves in 3 years. Behavioral signals is decrease meeting participation, withdraw pattern in team activities, reduce after hours activities, lower engagement with work tasks, LinkedIn profile update, active job seekers behavior. So we are going to see here in level 4, 3. So early detection, enable proactive detection and intervention. So we'll quickly move on to level 4. What is level 4? Employee lifetime value. Here, total net value on an employee contribute from hire to exit. Hire to exit. So how many no date of joining to exit leaving, I have to exit. So employee life value we calculate like revenue minus cost divided by tenure. Here components, revenue contribution we are going to see, there is productivity, innovation, customer value, cost of employment, salary and benefit, training cost, overhead cost to spend with that particular employee. Then strategic application we are going to see here, justify retention investments, compare ELV to replacement cost. And one employee is working here and he or she want to leave from the organization. We need to compare what is current CTC, he or she is drawing particular role, and what is the replacement of the particular role, what is the cost to company. We are going to compare and take decision, justify retention in investments, identify high value employees, target for the department, calculate ROI, executive conversation. This employee generate, let's say, 250K net value annually. We are going to see ELV timeline. First year 50,000 onboarding, year 2 180,000 onboarding, that is ramping up, third year 250,000 peak value, and fourth year it's gradually decreasing, that is mature 245K is happened, and fifth year it's like 230K is plateau. So here we are going to see here in employee life value, there are hidden costs of autonomy of the 10.8 is very important. I am talking about metrics, uh, hard truth. So replacing high performance costs like 1.5x to 2x their annual salary. Here, one iceberg activity we are going to see, like employee salary is 100K, the replacement cost is 150K to 200K. Now here, the you can see the employee salary was like 100K only. You want to replace the employee with 150K, that is 1.5x to cost to company, to 2x cost to company. Here, 20% direct cost, that is advertisement, recruitment fees, background checks, that is one employee hire will cost new employee, replacement employee, that is 30 to 40K. Hidden costs, hidden middle, that is 60%, 90K to 120. Efficiency drain, lost productivity, training time, team distribution, like that. Deep base, 30K to 40K, that is 20%. Culture erosion, knowledge loss, customer relationship, team morale, like that. Then the question is 500K retention program expensive, or is 10.1 M turnover tax expensive? We'll see in next slide. Calculate turnover. Your organization, 500 employees are there, and average salary is 80,000. Turnover rate 18%, 90 employees, and replacement cost factor is 1.5x, that is salary. Annual turnover tax, that is your hidden cost of turnover is 10.8 million M. That is business case investment retention, that is 500. So reduce turnover rate 18% to 14%. Net savings, you can see 2.4 M. So ROI calculation, that is 4.8x the return on investment we are going to get. And see here, can be offered not to invest retention. Retention investment, it is 10x ROI, 10x ROI. The retention initiative portfolio, career development, they spend investment like 150K, turnover reduction 2%, that savings is 1.2 M. And manager training investment is 100K, and turnover reduction is 1.5%, and savings is 900K. Flexible work benefits investment 200K, turnover reduction 2.5%, savings 1.5 million. And compensation adjustment investment, they need to invest 300K, turnover reduction is 2%, total saving 1.2 m. Now all put together that the data, how much that going to impact to organization. Total investment is all about together 750K. Total savings 4.8 m. That is ROI is 6.4x net benefit they are going to get. So with this iceberg activity, we are going to see the cost of employee lifetime, and so here prevention is cheaper than replacement. Prevention, that is, we need to retrieve the employee, we have to develop their career, and we need to no to train the employee. Flexible work will give flexible work benefits to the employees, compensation adjustment. We these metrics plays a very vital role. The two, it depends on the organization to organization and industry to industry, it may vary. So treat hiring like sales funnel. We have sales funnel, we need to treat sales hiring as a sales funnel. So here recruitment funnels, there are application 100% of applications are happening. In that we are going to screen 40% of them, and we are interviewed 15% of them. We are giving offered to 8% of the employees and accepted by 6%. That is funnel, that is hiring funnel. Here 100% to 6% acceptance ratio. These metrics will speak about the hiring funnel. Here what metrics they are going to track: conversion rate. By each stage of the funnel, how much we are going to conversion stage. Time in stage, days spent for the funnel, that is our HR people, how many days to fill this post. This drop off points, where candidate exit funnel, source of efficiency, the best performing funnel, action, identify bottleneck and optimize the conversion. Data driven, replace institution where metrics. Here optimize each stage, increase hiring efficiency. Applications no, we can optimize the each stage. Recruitment source ROI. Here I given one example, source of performance comparison. So by referral, how many of them, cost per hire and quality score. And LinkedIn profile, how many, and job boards, how many, agencies, how many, career page, how many. So this kind of metrics will helps to recruitment source of ROI, return on investment. See, top performer employee referral, that is deliver best quality, lowest cost. You can see here referral, employee referral, lowest cost is there. Now everything is highest cost, and career page is also lower cost. Budget optimization. So agencies, we can see this visual, like this chart will speak about 7.5x higher cost is involved compared with referral. Action step: increase the referral bonus program. As a strategic HR people, you need to take decision, increase referral bonus program, reduce agency spend by 40%, optimize career page conversation. So strategic decision. So here relocate budget to high ROI channel, estimate annual savings, that is 180K. Skill half cycle crisis. Here critical fact, technical skills have 3 years half cycle. Already we spoke about this. Half of the what employee knows become obsolete every 3 years. Solution: build culture of continuous learning. Here implementation: mandatory skills, consistent upskill of optional, it's essential for survival, short-term focus, and learning elegance. So here, 100% skill relevance over time, 100%, 50% of them year by year. We can make like this kind of dashboards, and we can take skill of cycle, skill agility. So redeploy and don't lay off. Core concepts: identify overlapping skills, internal mobility, that is business impact, that is reduce layoff cost, retain institutional knowledge, improve engagement through growth. Here, for example, we can see skill mapping example: customer support, uh, new role, uh, 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 that is active learning, active listening, problem solving, product knowledge, and communication. Here, active listening, user interaction, research, that is problem solving, business analytics, uh, and product knowledge, sales, engineering, and communication training and development. We need to see these new roles and responsibilities. ONA, Organization Network Map. So, what is ONA? The map communication pattern. Identify information leaders and knowledge hubs. It reveals the hidden organization structure. There's key output is central node, that is influence who connect teams. You can see here centralized and connection density and social network and connection. It's a cluster, basically. So here members and connection. So here then bottleneck, people who slow information flow. Isolated group, team. See here, isolated. They are not connected. Team disconnected from network. Isolated here. ONA use cases, the practically application, change management, identify who influenced the first, succession planning, find the hidden talent in the formal track, team design, create balance and connected teams, and mergers and acquisition integration, understand the culture dynamics. Here, one example related to retention intervention: identify three central nodes for flight and action retention effort. This activity we don't have much time, and I'm going to skip this. Then analytical journey. In phase one, foundation, that is audit, data structure, inventory, all HR systems, define no core KPIs, key performance indicator, select 5 to 7 key performance metrics to track, and build dashboard. That is you are going to do in phase one. Phase two, there is diagnostic segmentation. That is a data by tenure, by department, turnover cost analysis, calculate replacement cost, identify quick wins, find immediate improvements, generative actionable insights. In phase three, predictive, the flight risk model, build predictive analytics capabilities, and business cases, present ROI to leadership team, and secure budget investment for advanced and established predictive capabilities. That is strategic summary. That is data science. HR is now data science discipline. Embrace the analytic to become obsolete. And start with HCVA, speak the CFO language, and quantify human capital value. Triple B framework: buy, build, borrow, use data to determine optimal risk and predictive prevention. Analytical analytics prevent costly turnover to smoke detector approach, data driven solutions. Finally, every problem has a solution: turnover, hiring, skill, any network. So the transformation is happened from cost center to strategic value creator. So thank you. Thanks for providing opportunity to share my skill set, share with you to globally. Thank you. Thank you, sir. And thanks to entire Data Labs team to provide the opportunity to share my knowledge. Thank you, sir. It's
So
over to
thank
you,
you
sir.
very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Sravan. It's very, very interesting uh, way to explain the key concept of data uh, driven HR. I think it's a wonderful lecture. And even the presentation is made it very in a very very nice way. I really liked it. Okay. Uh, the key concepts you talk about is very very relevant, and also in this technology uh, revolution, this is very much very important at this point of time. Okay, so I think everybody should pay attention to the data driven HR process. And then if you would like to have more information on how to do it, you always can take help from Dr. Shravan. Okay. So thank you very much, Dr.
Thank you, sir.
Shravan. And please stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any question to Dr. Shravan, I know we are few minutes late in the show. If you have any questions, please post it. We make sure that Dr. Shravan answers your questions. And also, if you would like to directly reach Dr. Shravan for any help, please let us know. We always do that. Okay, so thank you, sir, and
Thank you,
accept.
sir, Sagar sir.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, and thanks your entire team to invite me as a speaker. Thank you so much, sir.
Wonderful
Thank you.
lecture. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Have a good time. Thank you. Take care.